on Ilebaye's case with her father. I mean the Ilebaye of the winner of Big Brother Season 8. Her father has come out to say what led to his beating of his daughter the way he did. Remember, I already made this video. Just check my channel. You see where this whole thing started. You see the previous video of how Ilebaye's father was beating him, and then Ilebaye went live on IG, and then the whole thing was exposed. The way he damaged her face and everything. In his defense, Ilebaye's father came to say, I am trying to summarize the things he said now, that the incident that took place or what we saw online does not mean he does not love Ilebaye, that he loves his daughter. After all, he sent her to the best schools in town. Mind you, Ilebaye's father is a politician in Kogi State. He sent her to the best schools. That what happened was that even when Ilebaye was in the Big Brother house, he contributed 75% to the winning of Ilebaye. That every week he used his political influence, mobilize people, generate votes for her, do this one for her. That 75% of her win was to his own contribution. That Ilebaye was almost always on a vision, but he would always come through with voting for him, voting for her, mobilizing his political people. He even said some governors, some state governors were involved, okay, in the issue, and that was how Ilebaye won. Please subscribe to this channel. You are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe while we move on this issue. So he now said a lot of things. He said Ilebaye, after she won the Big Brother Naija, Ilebaye stopped listening to him. He called Ilebaye severally to come. Let them go and appreciate and acknowledge those politicians that helped her win Big Brother. But Ilebaye would not listen to him. He said he would book Ilebaye 5 times in a week. Ilebaye will not still see Ilebaye or hear from Ilebaye. But mind you, just like I said that you should go and watch my previous video on this case, they already had issues in their family. Ilebaye's mother and father are separated. They are not together. And Ilebaye too is with the mother. Just the other brothers that are with the father. The father has consent of them. So this whole thing continued going on. Ilebaye's father claimed that the money from Ilebaye, he did not see anything from it. Ilebaye is not listening to him as regards going to meet those politicians that helped her win the election. And then Ilebaye did not give him any money for his medical trip. The whole thing was just money, politics. That was his anger. And that was what resulted to his beating her the way he did. If you have not seen the video of how he beat the girl, her face swollen, in fact, she was rescued and taken to the hospital at the end of the day. The whole reason is political. Like, let me analyze something to you. Ilebaye's father is a politician. So he was doing the whole thing with interest. Like, he sent Ilebaye to the Big Brother house for some political reasons, for some interest. And that was why he made sure that Ilebaye won. He kept sponsoring votes for her. He mobilized, according to him, his other politicians, governors of other states to get involved and ensure that Ilebaye wins. So that when she wins, they will now use her as a political tool, maybe influencer. You know, Ilebaye as a popular person can now influence the Gen Z generation and encourage them to vote for these persons. You know, all those politics. But it wasn't happening. It was not forthcoming after the election, after Ilebaye won. And that was the quarrel. That was why he had to beat her the way he did. He's now claiming that Ilebaye does not listen to him. So in another voice notes, another interview actually. Ilebaye's mother had an interview with LB, that's a Linda Ikeji blog. Ilebaye's mother now said all of those things that Ilebaye's father accused Ilebaye of were not true. First of all, Ilebaye's father accused her of doing drugs and introducing her younger brother, who is still in secondary school, to drugs, which led to the boy's expulsion in school. But the mother came out to say it was not true, that Ilebaye did not introduce her brother to drugs. That what really happened was the boy found the shisha can, I don't know what they call it, maybe shisha container, something like that, in Ilebaye's room, took it to school and showed his peers in school. And the school authority got to know about it and he was sanctioned, but he was not expelled. On the claim that Ilebaye never gave the father money, the mother came out to say that Ilebaye already had given the father 30M before and had also given him later 7M, giving him for his medical trip to India, giving him some money and all of those things. But one thing I can deduce from this whole Ilebaye's issue is that the father had political interest for sending Ilebaye to Big Brother house. You know, politicians, they are always targeting, like they're always plotting. It's like draft. If I do this, it's like an investment. He did not support Ilebaye for free. He did not do those things for Ilebaye because he wanted his daughter to win. He was doing it because of the things he wants to gain later. But when Ilebaye came out, you know, Gen Z now, Ilebaye refused to listen to him. Ilebaye refused to do the things that the father wanted her to do after she has won the show. Ilebaye refused. Maybe he wanted to drag her into politics or use her for political, you know. But Ilebaye is not going through that desperation. The father even said that the way Ilebaye was splashing money, that one of the housemates, Claus Okonkwo, got married, the way Ilebaye, they showed a video of how Ilebaye was spraying bundles of notes on him. And that got Ilebaye's father angry again and agitated. So according to him, these were the reasons for which he beat Ilebaye. And in all of these things he said, he did not apologize once. He did not apologize to Nigerians, he did not apologize to Ilebaye, he did not apologize to anybody. He felt he was right. And Nigerians should see his reasons. So he has given his reasons why he had to beat Ilebaye the way he did.